3 years ago, you could barely turn on a digital device without seeing blogger Constance Hall's name somewhere. Whether people loved her or hated her, and it was usually more of the latter, they were always talking about her. The bohemian-leaning mum of 5 from Margaret River, Western Australia, went viral in 2016, with thousands of people applauding her Facebook post about romance devoid parent sex. Just as quickly as she gained an army of faithful mostly female followers, her, Queen's, Hall's controversial honesty attracted a deluge of hate. With controversy comes fame, but what followed, endless headlines, magazine covers, books like A Queen and Still a Queen, was surprising, even for Hall, who calls the national interest in her so weird. But in the years since, things have quietened for Hall, even with a surprising turn on Network 10's Dancing with the Stars this year. She's no longer generating headlines with every sentence she writes, nor is she on the receiving end of the vitriol that reached a peak in 2017, when she announced her split from husband Bill Min, and a subsequent new relationship with Denham Cook. Advertisement Hall, 35, says her busy lifestyle, 5 children and an online business, leaves less room for the big, controversial blogs that she gained notoriety for. That goes some way to explaining the softer focus on her every move, but also, it comes to a point where you get sick of your own opinion, Hall says. I'm like, oh god, even I'm sick of my opinion on this one, as she speaks about the decrease in attention she receives these days. You hear a sense of relief. But as a woman seemingly born without a filter, she knows these things can come in waves. The support she's received on Dancing with the Stars has been such a nice change, says Constance Hall. I meet a lot of celebrities and I feel like they have become very guarded, and I completely understand why, Hall says. But you don't want to talk to a product, do you? You want to talk to a human. You want to actually get something real. Media attention, it's always peaks and troughs. It comes up and it goes down. It gives me anxiety and I'm not huge on it, to be honest. The media seems to think I'm much more fascinated than I actually am, gearing up for the Dancing with the Stars finale. Hall describes the support she's received as such a nice change. Week after week, public votes, and Hall's dancing skills, have seen her knock out the competition, and on Monday she'll compete against fellow finalists Samuel Johnson and Courtney Act for the crown and $50,000 towards the charity of their choice. I didn't realize how desperately I wanted kindness, Hall says. I just wanted to be able to read a story about me and have the first comment not be the vomit emoji. You don't have to like me, just stop hating on me. The catalyst for change, she suspects, was the video she released in January that detailed the impact social media bullying was having on her. I opened up about what I was going through and how much it does actually hurt me, and I think people realized they had to kind of humanize me a little bit, Hall says. Things have really changed. My problem now is if I was to win Dancing with the Stars, it would go back to Tall Poppy and they'd all start saying awful things again. But you can't think like that. You've just got to roll with the punches, don't you? Hall, with 4 of her children. Credit. Instagram, Constance Hall. Knowing the tide could turn at any point, Hall takes comfort in the loyalty that her followers show her. 1.3 million of them still follow her on Facebook. They've always stuck by me, and that is such a comforting feeling, Hall says. When you're in my position, you're always waiting for that next headline. What's someone going to come out and say? It's a shush-why feeling, but the more that people have done this to me, the more the queens have stuck by me and proven that it doesn't matter what anyone says about me. They don't follow me because I'm perfect, they follow me because I'm not perfect, Genevieve wrote it as the PM digital editor for entertainment at the Sydney Morning Herald and The Age. Most viewed in entertainment. Let's block ads.